Okay, everyone, take two. This is Shauna coming to you live from her scrap room in Edmond, Oklahoma. Today is September 17th, and this is kind of an impromptu video. I did not announce it, so I apologize. It's just a last minute thing. Let me get over to the right page and make sure you guys can see me, that I'm in the right spot, the right page. Okay, there I am. I'm in the right spot. Let me turn on live chat comments. Mute myself. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, kind of a impromptu video. I thought if I don't do this tonight, I'm never going to get this done. So I just want to go over and do an unboxing of what was in the scrapbooking brochure. Show you kind of the differences between the kits versus the paper packs. Show you the difference in two-tone cardstock versus and white core cardstock versus the Stampin' Up! Cardstock that we currently have, because there are pros. You can do some techniques with them that you can't do with Stampin' Up! Cardstock. So just kind of want to touch over the basis. And like I said, I did not announce this, so I don't know if anybody will be jumping on or not jumping on. I apologize. Like I said, last minute thing. Thought, get home, do it, knock it out of the park, get it out of the way. Because my life is crazy right now, and I'm so sorry. But that's just how life goes. Okay, so on this scrapbooking brochure, which this is a PDF on StampinUp.com's website, they did not come out with a actual catalog. So the first thing that it talks about is the two-toned cardstock. And just briefly what that means, let me grab my stuff over here. Two-toned means that it is one color on one side and a separate color on the back side. And what I mean by this is, here's the 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. Here's the front. And here's the back. So see, if I flip this over, that is a different color. It's a lighter color on the back than it is on the front. So you really have two different shades of cardstock in this one piece of paper. And that's really kind of nice, because it's kind of like our two-sided designer series paper, which is our pattern paper. If you want to make a gift box or a bag, you can flip over an edging and have a really cool design look to it. So that's one pro. And the other thing on here is that it talks about that it has a white core. So a white core simply just means that if I go in here, if I look at the side of the paper, this has a white edging versus this is the same color cardstock. This is Stampin' Up! Cardstock, the 8.5 by 11. This cardstock is dyed all the way through, so you don't have a white core on it. So say for instance you were going to, let me get a scrap piece of paper, that's what I'm trying to say. If I were to go in here and tear this, which this is a technique, tearing, you have this color dyed all the way through. Okay, if I were to go in here and tear this new white core cardstock, I have a white center, a white core. And this is very cool to do some different techniques with. So that's where you get into what is the difference between Stampin' Up! Cardstock, which we've always carried the 8.5 by 11. Sometimes we have 12 by 12s in our colored cardstock. And then this new 12 by 12 Scrapbooking two-tone cardstock with the white core. Two different colors with one sheet of paper, light and dark on one side. It has a white core. This one is dyed the same color all the way through. Front and back are the same color. The middle is the same color. Hope that makes sense. So just some clarification on the different types of paper. Okay, they came out with, and I'm gonna kind of go back. I'm gonna go in order to holidays. When they came out with these kits, there's 4 kits. There's a Halloween, an autumn, a reindeer for Christmas, and a snowy winter one. So it gets you through the holidays. The reason why these are not in a catalog is Stampin' Up! Was moving their you-know-what-y trying to get this stuff out to us, because the close to my heart people that closed their doors and came over to Stampin' Up! Who sell scrapbooking stuff primarily needed to be able to continue to sell scrapbooking stuff to their customers. They make their livelihood off of this. They pay their bills, their house, their mortgage. So Stampin' Up! Really had to bust a move their you-know-whaties to get product out. So there's only 4 different kits. Like I said, it gets you through the holidays. And then next year they're going to come out with some more. They're introducing new colors, as you can see, and sorry that we're flip-flopping back and forth. The 12 by 12 cardstock that comes in the packs, the color packs, where you get several different pieces of the same color. They only came out with 4 of those color packs: Garden Green, Pool Party, Real Red, Basic Black. So you can buy 12 sheets of each of these colors, and they're $10 a package. However, you will notice while we're going through these kits that there are several more colors. The only thing is you have to buy the kits. Like if you look at this picture, you can see there's some pumpkin pie, some granny apple green, some gorgeous grape. There's a lot of different colors in these paper packs. So the first thing I want to mention is when you are shopping through this catalog, which, by the way, I don't know if you saw my post today, but free shipping tomorrow for any order over $75. So if you have not ordered from the mini holiday catalog that went live September 4th, or this scrapbooking brochure that went live September 4th, you can order tomorrow and get free shipping. And that shipping adds up. So, which is kind of a reason why I wanted to do this video tonight, because I thought if we've got some people turning in orders, I want to make sure when you're ordering that you know the difference between the kits and the paper packs. So here's the kit and the item number that you need and what comes in it. And then when you go to the next page, which you'll be looking online because the PDF, the brochure, is online at stampinup.com. There is a paper pack that you can get with the pattern paper and a sticker sheet. And there is colored cardstock that you can get in a pack. And those item numbers are over here. There's also a stamp set. I don't want to not cover the stamp set, but there was some confusion with people thinking what they get in the kit is both of these combined, and it's not. It's completely separate. So I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. So I'm going to put this to the side real quick. And let's look at our first kit. And we'll come back to the paper in just a second. Okay, so like I said, there are 4 kits. There is a Halloween kit, Autumn to Remember kit, Reindeer Memories kit, and a Snow Days kit. So 4 different ones. And these kits, I mean, there's a lot in each kit. So I'm going to open one with you, actually open all of them with you and show you what's in each one. First of all, I have to say I am so glad that this is not in our normal, that these did not come the normal pattern paper way. And when I say that, I mean like this, just wrapped in plastic. That these came in a big Ziploc resealable, not Ziploc, I'm sure that's copy branded, but a resealable bag to where you can open and close this multiple times. So let me pull out these goodies. And the reason why I say that is when you get kits, workshopping kits, you kind of want to keep them all together. So as you're using paper out of them, you can slide it back in. So the first thing you'll notice is a colored guide. And this shows you that you can make this, this, and this. 3 2-page layouts with this kit. There's everything in this kit to make these layouts. These are super simple, which I love, because for a beginner, that's a great way to start out. However, you don't have to make them like this. If you want to make them like this, if you open this up, and this is stapled together, so I apologize, it tells you how to cut your paper. So this is the book paper, and you're going to cut a piece of at 3 by 12, and then you're going to cut a piece 9 by 9, and then it says 1A, 2A. So those are going to show you what layouts to put those on. So you get a guide to cutting your paper. So here's all the cutting guides. I mean, it walks you through step by step. And then it goes through and it tells you how to assemble. So this is number 1. So when you're cutting paper and it says 1, that means it's for layout 1. And so forth. So layout 2. So see this book pattern paper where it was showing you the book pattern paper right here that you're going to need 2A, a strip 3 by 12. That's number 2, item number 2, and that's using the piece right there. And then your A or your B that you'll see on here talks about the first page being A, the second page being B. So again, very easy to go through this and assemble. So step-by-step instructions. Okay, now what comes in this kit? So there are 6 pieces, 2 of each. Hold on, let me. Or maybe 4. In this one there might be 4 pieces. Okay, so there are 4 pieces in this kit that are just single-sided, which means that they are white on the back. So 2 spider webs, 2 of the grid. And the reason why these are just one-sided are these are the base pieces. So this is going to be on the bottom of your scrapbooking layout. So they didn't need to print on a piece that's not going to ever be seen. So these are your base pages. It does keep costs down, so thank you, Stampin' Up. And then you get 2 sheets of 3 different pieces of pattern paper. Now these are double-sided. Okay, this is different than the pack of paper, and I'll show that to you here in a second because I do have the pack of paper. And these don't come in the Ziploc bags. These are just our 12 by 12 designer series paper. And you will notice that some of these patterns are in this, but this has more patterns. So know what you're ordering. That's the best thing I can say, is to really, know what you're getting. Are you wanting to get the kit that comes with some of the pattern paper and then some of the cardstock? This does have 2 pieces of pumpkin pie, 2 pieces of basic black, 2 pieces of granny apple green, 2 pieces of gorgeous grape, 2 pieces of pool party, and then this is what is called willow white. So no, white willow. I'm going to say that backwards every time. All of our cardstock for Stampin' Up! Has a name and then a color, and they all have the same initials, like garden green, pumpkin pie, gorgeous grape. They both start with G, but the second word is the color. The first word is just like an adjective, I guess. So this, instead of this being willow white, this is white willow. This is a close to my heart color that they brought over, and it is different than our whisper white, or excuse me, basic white now. They've renamed it. Let me grab a piece of it and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but this white willow is a different shade of basic white. You might not be able to see that on camera, but it is a brighter white. This has a little bit more of a cream color, a brown to it, which I know sounds really weird because you're saying it's white, Shauna. Really, it's white. This is a true white. This is a bright white. Maybe has more of a gray undertone, if that's correct. I don't know, but this is more of a creamier white. It's got a brown tone to it, a brown tint to it. So I'm just letting you know, this 12 by 12 white is not our normal white color that we're used to. It is the close to my heart. So there are 2 sheets of that. This is still the kit that we're talking about. There is a sticker sheet. I love that we've got 12 by 12 borders. Some page titles. Looks like maybe some bats up here. Just some cute stuff. And this does kind of coincide with the Potions and Spells stamp set that I have been using over the last couple of weeks. So you can see the little bottles here. The You Cast a Spell on Me. Anyway, so it comes with that. And then it comes with photo holders. And when I first saw this, I thought, photo holders, are those little things that they put up in the corners of each photo that you just tuck the photos in? You know, way back when we had those sticky albums, photo albums, they had these little diagonal corners that you would put on each corner and then stick the picture up in there to keep the picture in the photo book. No, photo placeholders are when you're scrapbooking and you're laying out your 2-page layout and you have a 4x6 photo that you want to use, you can put this on that layout to hold that photo place. This is so that you can, it has 4x6, 4x4, 3x4, 3x3. Usually those are kind of the photo size dimensions that people are scrapbooking with. So if you've got your 2-page layout all done, you can take these and place these in certain spots and see how your layout is going to look by certain size photos. Now, these are not a waste. If you don't want to use these, that's fine. Turn them over and you can use them to mat or border something, or to cut shapes out of. Just use it like a white piece of paper. These don't have to go to waste just because they have some writing on them. So keep that in mind. Okay, so that is the Halloween Memories, I think is what they call it. Let me make sure. Yes, Halloween Memories Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Okay. So your instructions, your guide on how to cut, your paper, your photo holders. Okay. Now let's talk about the pack of paper. Remember, I said there's a kit, there's a pack of paper that you can get with the pattern paper, and there is a cardstock paper pack. So let's talk about the pattern paper. And let me grab this brochure real quick again. Okay. So in this pack of paper, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 different patterns with a front and a back. So you're going to get the books with the orange spots on the back, the gorgeous grape dots with this black and white asterisk, the striped all color multicolor with the pool party on the back, and the green cauldron bubbles with the black and white Beetlejuice pattern on the back. That reminds me of Beetlejuice's outfit. And then you're going to get a sticker sheet as well. So that same sticker sheet that was in the kit. So that is what's in this paper pack. There's no cardstock. There's no back sheets, no photo placement holders. There's just the paper and the sticker sheet. So, and this is a little bit different because you get 12 sheets and there's 3 each. So there's gonna be, and I've kind of already used this, so bear with me, it's all kind of chopped up, but there's 3 of these, which in our normal packs of paper, you just normally get 2 of each, and there's 6 designs. This is 4 designs and 3 of each. So there's that one. Here's the green cauldron bubble with the black and white striped. Here is the gorgeous grape spots with the black and white little asterisks. This reminds me of, like, I don't know, the 50s or 60s, the old-timey TV stuff. Bewitched is what that reminds me of. And then you have your patterned stripe multicolor. I think this is my favorite piece, with the pool party striped on the back. So again, just 4 designs, 3 pieces of each, which is not our normal pack of paper. Normally in our catalog, there is 6 different patterns and 2 pieces of each. Okay, so that talks about the kit, the pack of paper, Now let's talk about the cardstock. Okay, so in the cardstock, if you get, again, not the kit, this is the cardstock pack of paper. So you get 2 pieces of pumpkin pie, and again, these are two-toned, so one is a lighter side, one is a darker side. You should be able to see that for each color, and it's white core paper, which I'm going to go back over the white core here in a second, because I want to show you some cool techniques that you can use with that, so stay with me. There's the basic black, the granny apple green, the gorgeous grape, the pool party, and then you get a couple of pieces of the white willow. I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, only 2. So there's 2 pieces of each of these colors. Now remember, in the first of the catalog where I said they only came out with 4 different colors that you can buy in the packs by themselves. Like there's 12 pieces of garden green, 12 pieces of pool party, 12 pieces of royal red, 12 pieces of basic black. If you get the cardstock packs, you have more colors than those. And again, like I said, there's a Halloween, there's an autumn, there's a reindeer Christmas one, and then a snowy winter one. And if you were to buy each one of those cardstock packs, that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different colors. So even though they only came out with 4 colors that you can buy in a pack, there are really 15 different colors of two-toned cardstock. Now, in this one, you did get 2 sheets of each. However, that's not the case in all of them. So here's the Autumn to Remember kit. Again, your colored guide on how to cut has all your cut dimensions, your assembly instructions, again with colored photos, walks you through how to put it all together. I might do one of these on a Facebook Live. I'm trying to figure that out. Scrapbooking layouts do take longer than a card, and it's a labor of love. It just takes a little bit longer. So really, to be able to fit a scrapbooking in a Facebook Live real time, I might have to have exactly everything cut out so that I can show you where to put it and then assemble it. So I haven't figured that out yet. Bear with me on that. I'm working on that. Love this cute paper with these little animals. This fox, this bear, this deer. Okay. And then, so you've got 2 pieces each of 3 pieces of pattern paper. These are double-sided. You've got a Cajun Craze leaf, a early espresso tree, and then you have this Cajun Craze, mossy meadow, crushed curry, garden green trees. So again, 6 pieces three patterns, 2 of each of the double-sided paper. And then you have 1, so there's 2 of these. There's only 1 of these striped. Can't get the paper, hold on, bear with me. And then 1 of these browns, so 4 pieces of single-sided, so they're white on the back because these are the base pieces to your layouts. A sticker sheet, again with the nice 12 by 12 borders, several page title toppers, some words, and then some colored cardstock that goes in to match with those papers. So this one has Old Olive, again two-toned white core cardstock. Here is 2 pieces of Petal Pink, two pieces of Crushed Curry, and because they're two-toned, you really get a wide variety of color. Couple pieces of White Willow. I have to think about it every time I say that. This actual kit, not only does it come with your sticker sheet, but it also comes with 2 pages of die cuts that you can use. So you just pop these out. And some wood grain. I would say this is about the width, the depth of a sticker sheet. Nice quality, but little pop out stickers. I don't know if they're not stickers though, they're die cuts. They're not sticky on the back. So, but again, they have this wood grain look to them. So kind of like a wood veneer, very cute embellishment. And your photo placeholders once again. 3x3, 4x4, 4x6. Okay, so that is the kit. Bear with me a second while I put this all back in a pile. The patterned paper pack. So just, again, be mindful of what you're ordering. Has 3 sheets of this cute animal print and tree print. Now you saw this same paper in the kit, but there's only 2 pieces in the kit. This one is the Early Espresso trees, and then the grid, again 3 of those. Here's some Old Olive. They kind of look like flowers. Pretty print. 3, actually there's 4. Is there 4 of each? Yes, there's 4 of each of these, sorry. I was wrong. I keep saying that because they're different than our regular paper pack. So there's 4 pieces of 3 different patterns. And then the Cajun Craze on the back. This kind of looks like a little leaf print. So, no cardstock with this. Just the 3 different patterns, 4 pieces of each. Here is the, actually, let me, before I get too far ahead, here is the cardstock for Autumn to Remember. 2 pieces of Cajun Craze, a light and a dark. 2 pieces of Early Espresso, light and dark. 2 pieces of Mossy Meadow, light and dark. 2 pieces of Old Olive, light and dark. 2 pieces of Pecan Pie, light and dark. 2 pieces of Petal Pink, light and dark. So again, if you want all the colors of the two-toned cardstock, you need to order the actual cardstock paper pack. Not all of these colors come in the kit. The kit only had crushed curry, which is a yellow. It's not even in this paper pack. Old Olive, Willow White, and Petal Pink, I think. Does it give me the colors? Yes, crushed curry, Old Olive, Petal Pink. So there were only 3 different colors and some white willow. There were only 3 colors in that, where you have several in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 different colors in that. Here is the Reindeer Memories Scrapbooking Workshop. Again, the resealable bag. I love that. Thank you, Stampin' Up. I prefer that. I wish all of our 12x12 pattern paper would come in those. It's so much easier to keep your papers together. You'll notice when you open up these flimsy ones, they rip. So to keep putting your paper back in that sometimes gets kind of difficult. So yay for resealable bags. Maybe they'll take all of our 12x12 that way. Again, here is your colored, which makes it very easy to see. In this kit, you can make all these layouts, 3 2-page layouts. Gives you all the materials you need. Gives you step-by-step cutting guide instructions, what to color each piece. I mean, there's no guessing. So if you're going to cut this reindeer piece, this is the front of it, that's the back of it. This is what you're going to need out of it. So you cut all your paper, and then it gives you assembly instructions, and it tells you exactly how to do it. And I might go through one of these again on a Facebook Live with you. It just, scrapbooking takes longer, and I try to keep my Facebook Lives less than an hour. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, because I don't pre-record my videos, and when I edit them, zoom through it and just talk over it. So I don't got time for that. I'm a busy girl. So here's some cute reindeer paper and some light bulbs. And this, again, this pack of paper is in our mini holiday catalog, but it is a different pack of paper. Here's some real red dots and some, it looks like pool party stars, snowflakes, and some green that's got garden green, granny apple green, maybe even some old olive. Trying to get, and then some pecan pie like grid paper. So again, those are your double-sided. Now here are your single-sided, because these are your base pages. So Stampin' Up! Was trying to conserve cost. Nobody's going to be seeing those base pages. Here is a die cut, laser cut. This is not a sticker sheet. And then you have your cardstock, your coordinating cardstock. This is garden green, granny apple green. Again, this is two-toned. So light and dark, granny apple green, light and dark. Hopefully the camera is picking that up. Real red. There's only one sheet of this, and this is light and dark. Couple pieces of white willow. It looks like 3 in this kit. And then here's some pool party, light and dark. The white willow is just the same color on the front and the back. It's not two-toned. And some very vanilla, light and dark. Here is your sticker sheet. Again, love that we've got some 12 by 12 borders. This one doesn't really have a whole bunch of page titles, but it has some cute little icons. Your placeholders. And then this is a house, and supposed to spell joy, J-O-Y. This is like a like a heavy cardboard. Okay, so that's your kit. And again, just wanted to go through this tonight in case you haven't put in your order from the mini holiday catalog or the scrapbooking brochure catalog, because tomorrow we have 75% off. Listen to me. We have free shipping when you spend $75 or more. So let me say that right. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that was the reindeer memories. That was the kit. Again, you have the paper pack. So your paper pack is right here with your sticker sheet, and then your cardstock pack. You also have a stamp set. So in your cardstock pack, you get, make sure there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of real red. Again, two-toned. 2 pieces, it looks like, of pecan pie. 2 pieces of granny apple green. Again, these are all two-toned, white core. 2 pieces of garden green. And 2 pieces of early espresso. And I don't think I have, no I don't. I don't have the paper pack on that one to show you. I did not get it. And then the last kit we have is the Snow Days kit. I love this. I love shaker cards. I know I love snowmen. I love snow globes. Love everything about it. Again, your colored easy cut guide, assembly instructions. There's no guessing on how to put this together. It shows you exactly how to put all 3 of these 2-page layouts together. Now, do you have to do it this way? No. You can branch out and do whatever you want. This is just an idea and a suggestion. Some people scrapbook better like this. It's kind of like a sketch when you're making cards. So in this kit, so this is the workshop kit. It comes in the resealable bag. There are, should be 6 pieces here. Yep. So there are 3 patterns, 2 of each, double-sided. Then there are, and each kit is a little bit different just depending on what it needs to make those 3 layouts. There are 2 patterns. These are the single-sided ones. They are not double-sided because these are your base pages. There is a sticker sheet. Again, some 12 by 12 borders, couple of page titles, some little icon, snowflakes, trees. There is, a lot. Okay. How many does it say? This will be easier. There are 5 sheets of white willow cardstock. There are your photo placeholders. There are 2 pieces of two-toned pool party. And again, that is the kit. I did not get the actual pattern paper because I got that. That was in the mini catalog and I ordered that and I've already shown it to you guys. So. Almost to the good stuff, so stay with me. So the cardstock pack that coordinates with that, so this right here has one, two, three, 4 sheets of Mossy Meadow, again two-toned white core cardstock. 2 pages of the Real Red two-toned color cardstock, white core cardstock. 2 pieces of the Petal Pink two-toned white core cardstock. That's a tongue twister. And 1, 2 of the Pool Party two-toned white core cardstock. 2 of the Early Espresso two-toned white core colored cardstock. So again, if you want to have all of the available colors possible in the colored two-toned white core cardstock, you would need to get each pack of paper. Okay, so now the fun part. I'm going to show you some really cool techniques for this white colored cardstock. I already showed you the difference at the beginning between the white core and our normal Stampin' Up, which is dyed all the way through. And one way to tell, again, is if you hold it up on its side, you will see a white middle color between the greens. When you hold this one up, it's not, it's just the green because it's dyed all the way through. If you tear this, you're going to get the green color showing through. If you tear this, you're going to get the white color showing through. And some really cool techniques. Let me grab my Big Shot. And I'm going to grab a embossing folder. This is one of the deep embossing folders. So this has the pine trees on it, the evergreens. I'm going to run this through, and that's not the right, hold on just a second. Let's try that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is an embossing folder. It embosses your cardstock, which means when you look at this folder, this is an indentation side. This is a raised side. So this makes your paper pop up, and then it pops up into this cavity over here. So it gives you dimension. So can you see that? That's the debossed side. So that's where all the caves are, where it caves in. It's impressed into it. This is the raised part, the embossed part. So I don't know if you can see that, but already when you send that through, you have pieces of white popping out. Okay. If you take, let me grab some scratch paper because this is going to get kind of messy. If you take a sanding block, we used to sell these a long time ago. This is forever old, but I mean, other companies make them. You can get them at nail salons, you know, for filing your nails. If you take a sand block or sandpaper and just scratch the top of this, you're scratching that color off of the raised images. Sorry, see, I told you it's going to get messy. Of these trees. And now it looks like snow has fallen on these trees. And then again, if you tear it, and say you tear it again, now if you were to layer all of this together, now you've got snow on the bottom of your card. So there's snow on the ground from it falling and hitting the ground, and then there's snow-covered trees. Very easy way to get a beautiful look because of the core, white core cardstock. So something to keep in mind, you can do techniques with this white core cardstock that you can't with the Stampin' Up. So it's great to have 12 by 12 paper. It's great to have two-toned because you're getting double the colors. Now Stampin' Up will eventually come out with two-toned white core cardstock in all the colors, all of our 50 colors. We haven't done that yet. Wanted to show you another very cool technique. Okay, I'm going to take some paper. This is the pecan pie. This is just water. I'm going to spray this and get it all yucky. I'm going to wad it up into a ball. I'm going to pull it back out. Okay, it looks like leather. And then if you take it a step further, of course you would want to let this dry. But you've got all your crinkles in there like leather furniture would have, or, you know, a leather coat, whatever. And then if you let that dry, you can then come back over again with your sanding block. And you can go as light or as hard as you want. I got a little too heavy right there because it peeled it, but it's wet, that's why. Now it really looks like leather, like the light and dark part of worn leather. You could even come in with your, let's try this actually. Let me grab my ink blending brush and grab some Early Espresso, which is our dark brown. And I don't want to, give me just a second, I want to get all of this off. And then I put my finger in ink, so let me grab a baby wipe. Okay. I didn't want all of that sanded stuff to get in my ink pad. Okay. So if you take your blending brush, and if you've ever watched my videos, I always start off to the side because you don't want a big blobby. But now come in here and add some Early Espresso, which probably looks black to you guys. But it's not, I promise, it's brown. Now you have the pecan pie, the white light parts, and the dark parts. Now it really looks like worn leather. But again, very easy to achieve. A very cool technique because it is white core cardstock. So just kind of wanted to give you an overview and show you the scrapbooking brochure and kind of the reason behind it. Again, close to my heart. Their doors closed, I want to say end of June, I believe it was. So, and a lot of their makers, their demonstrators, came over to Stampin' Up! And a lot of their customers were used to buying scrapbooking because that's what close to my heart is, it's scrapbooking. So they needed Stampin' Up! To hurriedly, if that's a word, come out with some product so that their customers had stuff to buy. This was their way of living. So they pay their mortgages, their bills this way. So they needed to provide to the close to my heart demonstrators, makers, product. Anyway, again, free shipping tomorrow for orders over $75, which is why I wanted to come home, rush home and do this video, because if you're turning in an order, I want you to really make sure you know what you're ordering out of this scrapbooking brochure so that you're not sad. Make sure you're paying attention to what's in the kit versus what's in the patterned paper pack versus what's in the cardstock pack. If you guys have any questions, need anything, call me, email me, Facebook message me, however you know how to get a hold of me, and I will help you. But again, just wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page, that nobody got something and thought, what in the world, this is not what I thought it was. Make sure you know what you're getting out of that scrapbooking brochure. So I'd been telling you I needed to do an unboxing video because of the free shipping that's tomorrow for orders that are $75 and over. I wanted to make sure I did this video before you guys ordered. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and take care. God bless. Love you all. Bye-bye.